welcome back everybody to Blueprints. Could we have a show of hands in the chat if you are not familiar with Blueprints at all? If you've watched someone play it or you've played it yourself, beautiful, stunning, perfect. Just so we know where we're entering, who we need to explain things to. Also, welcome back, lovely. Anime's not. Oh my god, Anime's not seen any of it. This is gonna be a delight. So, ignoring the crowd control element of it for a minute. Max has not got a clue either. Also, hello. Okay, so Blueprints is it's a mystery game in its own special way. But when I say mystery game, also hello Storm, welcome in. Fair play, mate. I feel you. Welcome to Blueprints. This is a roguelike puzzler house building game. To try and simplify it as much as I fucking can. If you're familiar with the old franchise Myst, so with a Y, M-Y-S-T, an environmental puzzler where you wander around and solve different things to unlock stuff. Every day, the house resets. Or some of it does. Maybe choices that you make within certain days will cause permanent changes to happen within the house. Also, yes, blueprints. Blueprints. Exactly. You crack, like, some people, including me, it took months. And everyone just went, I'm so fucking angry with myself, I didn't spot this. That's the kind of shit you could expect in this. Like, double meanings. Layers upon layers of fun little things. Hello, Sarah. I hope you're well. We are currently on day 3. Now, that's just for folks coming in.
Go and get yourself a drink right now. It's good for you, honest.
My jumper? Not really a jumper. Yes, indeed. The game. Shogun. The game is full of triple meanings. It took months to realize blueprints equals Look, sometimes stuff is so obvious in this you miss it. And sometimes there are puzzles that I could not find answers to on the internet at one point early on. This fucking game is great. I would recommend, if you do pick up and play it yourself, that you get a notebook. This kind of a fucking game. Get a notebook, write a contents page, write things down, because different days you will craft different rooms. I hope the applause are for my notebook. My notebook, which failed us last week because I didn't write down a very simple code that is early in the game, because I started writing this notebook after I found that code. Might have fucked it. Fine. So, you'll see when we get in that, you'll see when we get in, basically we can wander around. Every time we open a door, some doors will be locked, we will get to draft.
This is a serious message with peace and love from your laundry. We are waiting for you in the machine. Please rescue us.
Yes, please, laundry check. I think Sapling's already sorted the laundry, but there might be others out there. You need to do your laundry. Maybe do it now. Or you could do it alternative in the break, which is coming up when the ants play in like 45 minutes. Anyway, you will be able to draft rooms.
Has anyone in chat forgotten to take their medication?
In the machine. Well, you're at it. Yes, please take your meds as well. That reminds me, actually, I should take some ibuprofen. I'm fine. I just got a little bit of cough still and stuff. Right. Yes. Thank you for the med check reminder. So. I also, my mother is in the machine, not my problem is what I read. And I was like, okay. Briefly. Cold and flu meds, there you go. Yes, so when you go in, we will have a limited number of steps that we can make per day. Steps are used up when you enter different rooms. Again, we'll get to crowd control and how that plays into it in a minute. When I open a door, I will have a choice of drafting usually 3 rooms from a selection. For now, the rule is there's only 1 of each room in the draft. For now. So that anyone who's played this and is like, blah, no, we've not got multiple rooms. We're currently just running with 1 of each of the things that we found. I've also unlocked the planetarium and the greenhouse. Don't worry if you're like, what does that mean? This is for people who've played it. What I would ask is, if you have also played it, is please avoid major plot spoilers, especially post-credits, and also post-credits credits. If we have solutions, we can use them. So if you at home have got your own notebook, you can maybe use it. I'm going to try and use mine. I don't expect much progress other than bumbling around and maybe unlocking some stuff. I'd like to see if we can get the garage side gate sorted, but we'll see what happens. And also the power in the fuse box. Again, don't worry if you're like, what does that mean? Don't worry. So, the concept behind this is our great uncle has died, and he has left us the house. We are a 14-year-old boy. On the house and the estate, like all of it, we get it provided we find 46th room of his 45 manor estate. So we're looking for a 46th room in a 45 room house. If we find that, we get everything. However, if we don't, the will and everything within it will lapse. So that's the vague premises. We've turned up and we're trying to find this room. And that's it. So we are exploring. Let me load it. So we'll be going into day 3, and then I will press go on crowd control. So crowd control, if you are watching on YouTube, there should be a link in the video description which will take you to the pop-out bit that Twitch chat can also access. It is a pinned comment in Twitch chat. It should also be showing up on the screen as an extension. You, when it is live, will be able to use channel points for certain things, as well as buy coins within the app, which I do get a cut of, that you can spend to mess with the game. Let me just pause it as well. As time does pass within the game. It starts at, I think it's 8 AM every day. And whilst that's not important right now, it might be in the future. So, there are multiple different things in the effects that you can do. So, for example, you can give me dice, gems, keys, coins, steps. When steps run out, the day ends. So steps are kind of a good currency, should we say. You can force me to draft specific rooms or redraft. Is it redraft or is it just draft? No, it's just draft. What I would say is if you use the forced draft redemptions, they will not take effect if I am already in draft, like the draft state. So I will, if those happen, I will try and refund them where I can. But bear in mind that you are watching slightly delayed because it's a live stream. It shouldn't be super delayed. But keep that in mind. If you're going to use a forced draft, make sure you're using it before I go to open the door in the next room. You can also give me various items. Some are consumables, some are 1 per day. So the shovel, the key card. You can do redrafting. I'm not 100% sure how that works versus drafting. We've been finding it out as we go. You can also take stuff from me. So take steps, coins, gems. You can make me go fast or maybe go slow, which hasn't actually had a lot of bearing other than making us all go hee 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 at the moment. But I think there's something later on where speed is useful. So, with all that in mind, I'm going to press start session. And we are going to go in. I can see people are already receiving coins, so that's working. Don't worry if you're like, why is it so quiet? It's a quiet game until you do stuff. I'm going to pick up my allowance. This is how much money I receive at the start of the day. Oh, hello. Thank you for 23 months. I hope you're good. Thank you for the gem as well, Shogun. That will be helpful. Gems are used as currency for buying special rooms. What do we got in the entrance hall? So this is the drafting area. This is the big square blueprints area. Oh, a dice as well. Thank you. I can re-roll using dice. So I'm going to go this way to start. Oh, piss. What do I want? I'm going to go, forced draft. So, okay. Paul's just triggered forced draft billiard room. It's not drafting it, as far as I can tell. I'm going to reset it. If I do bedroom, it does bedroom. This is where it gets a bit... Hang on a sec. Hold up. Everyone just... Right. I have queued it again, Paul. So what it should now do is force it on the next one. There you go, billiard room. You did it after, yeah. So, that's the bit where, unfortunately, timing is important. So I think I started talking... Oh, thanks, Mab. Thank you for the shovel. I mentioned it right at the start, but yeah, timing. Make sure that if you're going to force me to draft stuff, if possible, you keep in mind latency. But again, I can kind of force it. It just means that it isn't necessarily going to be that one. Although the billiard room would have been nice. Ooh, also Tori, hello. Tori, thank you so much for 65 months. That's ridiculous. You finally got a great job after moving across the country 2 years ago. I'm glad that the job... I'm good. Congrats. So I was just having a sledgehammer just manifest. Love that. Thank you, Mab. Mab's like, I'm going to give you the important shit. Shovel, sledgehammer, let's go. The family are existing. Thanks, Paul. Cliff is healing. Bramble is teething horrifically once again. So that's... Hopefully she's a bit chill this evening, but we'll find out. Hello, Carrot, as well. Hipster. Hello. Oh god, not ultra fast movement. Oh shit, I can't see if there's anything to loot, please. Oh, actually, maybe there isn't. Is this an empty bedroom? That's unbelievable. Ooh, oh god. So this should be the billiard room. Yes, there it is. I'd like this one, please. Oh, metal detector's still not available. Please hold. There seems to be an issue with that map. It's not you. It did it last week. It says, effect not available. Please report this. CC metal detector. It is an early... Well, not early access, but, you know, it's a mod. These things happen. Cool. Oh, shit. Speed. Oh, no, not speed. So, yeah, I do like that. Basically, yeah, you get the same room 3 times, but different orientations. That's the word. And let's just do this nice little puzzle, which involves some maths. The compass as well. What the fuck? Thanks, Mab. Just Mab's trying to give me, like, all the good shit. And it's just refunding. It's like, no, you can't do that. I'll write it down. I'll report it to the Mab. Oh, shit. That was not the correct math. Oh, yeah. 10 minus 4 is 6 times 3 is 18. 3. Oh, thanks for the allowance. Oh, shit. It's in the air. Thank you, Mab. Allowance token. You see, so allowance tokens permanently raise the money you start with at the start of the day by 2 each time. later in the game, it means you can end up with like starting the day with 50 coins. Currently, I start with 8. Or no, it'd be 10. 10? 10 now, yes. Cheers, map. Because that's stuff that really benefits going forwards, because you want to spend that money on buying important things. I'm going to reset that, the forced draft dead end room, because it was about half a second. Again, this is where the latency gets us. I would not mind if it literally did it whilst I was in the drafting. The Shogun's just done that. And initially I thought it had picked it up, but the funeral parlor has an exit. So what I will do is... Hang on. I'll redo it once I've done this pick. I'm just working out what I would pick anyway. We haven't got any red rooms in the house. Was it? It needs to be triggered before, or it doesn't count it. Mab. Oh god. Thank you for the allowance tokens. Is it? Yes, it is floating in the air. I love that. At some point, I'm going to miss one of them. Okay, so if I then go to... Sorry, I just need to tab out. Retry effect. There it is. Okay, so they are queued. Mab's done a draft of a 4-way room first that's just crept in. Oh no, no, it's triggered the dead end room first. Okay, so technically we are back in the order that we're at. Let's go. I also put all the prices up for the... Oh, stopwatch is not available either. I'm writing these down. I will report them to support. Yeah, like I'm sure that if it's possible, the modders will definitely figure it out. I would have no issues if it just, yeah, changing things on the select draft screen did it. But I also understand if it properly crashed it or something like that, that's not viable. So there should be a dead end room. And it is. Ooh. Oh, but this is an interesting dead end room. I was expecting red. The solarium. You are more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. Green rooms don't cost gems to draft is also quite good. Oh, choices. Oh yeah, I can see that map. Maximum retry time exceeded. I think it's because I was in... Oh, fuck knows. You did give me a shovel and a sledgehammer. At least it refunded it to you. And I can see my end why it's done it as well. It ran out of maximum retry time. You'd say terrace. Yeah, I mean, a part of me really wants to do that so we get weird rooms. Because the weird rooms kind of help later. But then it's only day 3, so maybe you're right, and the terrace is a better idea. Also, it means we get to go outside. Oh. Oh dear. Well, that is not what it's supposed to look like outside. Oh, terrace. Oh my god, you're right. Terrace should only be on the edges. Oh my god, man. Of course, you can take... Yeah, you're only supposed to be able to draft it facing outwards. I also love CC for this. This is why Skyrim CC is so funny. Okay, it'd be interesting to see what that looks like when there's a tile there. I assume just as bust. But yeah, what you're seeing in front of you is all the different doors within the blue, like the void. The void that the rooms will all slot into. Oh, hello. We appear to have some of the void with us here. Oh yeah, technically I'm in the void right now because this is not... This is part of the square, so this is me in the correct bit of the map. But this overhangs. Oh my god, what... If this overhangs, what happens when we draft the room? Will this bit... I assume this bit will be cut off. This might crash the game. That'd be absolutely hilarious. We'll find out maybe for science. It's literally here as well, so it's so easy to come back to. So hi, Chubb. I hope you're good. Oh, 25 steps. And oh yeah, man. Thank you so much for drafting. Oh, fuck. This is a... Lose half my steps. While drafting, you'll no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. I don't think I could be asked with that. However, the weight room might be useful. Even if it's going to cost me some steps. Oh, hello. A broken lever could be useful. I will take a bacon and eggs breakfast nook, please. I need steps. And also morning room is drafted into the pool. Which is a green room and won't cost me anything. You need the pneumatic hammer mab for that wall, I think. Yep. Annoyingly. Yeah, Paul, I do like it. I mean, you'd kind of have to have it as a, like, TARDIS-y kind of thing to make quite a lot of the game work in some areas. No spoilers. I'm going to pick the spare room. I think. Actually, no, I'm going to use a dice. Ooh. It's a bit of a risk. It's a dead end, but the commissary. I would like to alert everyone to the sale on the day 20 and 21 with 50% off. Also, these wonderful pictures of stairs and stars. I mean, they're beautiful, stunning. Also, the commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for the inconvenience. We know that stuff that's printed on red paper is a lie, so don't worry, it won't be closed. Also, if you're getting really into the terminal passwords and all of this, actually, I do know this anyway. And if you look really carefully, you can read it. And it's also somewhere else. But, payroll. Security, and then the laboratory. But the office is where... Yeah, okay, it's fine. Is there a commissary? There's a commissary. So this is like a ye olde Victorian or earlier kind of house. So you have some weird names for rooms, anime. There's also the rumpus room, which is not... It's not what you're thinking. It's a games room where you can play chess, checkers, arcade stuff, or even do one of the weird fortune teller things. We don't need a sledgehammer, we don't need a shovel. Now, this is the thing I need to point out. Because you've given me a shovel and a sledgehammer, the game doesn't know, so it's still going to try and sell me them. If I was to buy a shovel, it would then be sold out. But I'm going to pick the compass up, which we couldn't get before. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. And I'm also going to pick up the salt shaker, so every time I have some food, I gain 1 extra step. It's not a lot, but it means I can spend those points. Now, it is a dead end, so we do have to leave. I don't think there's ever anything in the bin, but sometimes I have a look. And then we're going to have to go to the breakfast nook. Thank you for the steps. There you go. Oh my god, it adds it to the steps as well. That's quite cheeky. Oh, fuck. What is... Oh, the chapel, thank god. I was going to say, it might be game over. The chapel gives us one way out of this whole thing. It's also going to take a coin every time I enter, but that is fine. Later in the game, you can get those back. Thank you for the dice, Paul. Lovely dice. Come on for a good room. Spare room, pantry, kitchen. I'm going to pick the kitchen. Food for sale. Also, turn the tap on. There isn't any water at the moment. I would like to buy a banana, please. It's not much. But it's something to use my coins on before they get taken. They might get taken. Security. We do need security. The security is where I can fiddle around with the keypads. We also have a couple of different notes here. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Again, red paper, it's a lie. Thank you for the key card, map. Oh, it's there. Like, hello? This will help us open all the electronic doors that we will find. They are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate, so the higher up the map you go. So as a redundant security measure, normal doors of the estate will also be or more likely to be locked as you progress north. So you have to sort of account for the security doors. Be aware that they are coming. I don't know how long that coffee's been there. I say that every time. Fucking grim. So, one moment, please. Am I missing anything? No. Keycard system. Keycard system settings. Now, if you have the keycard, you should set the security levels are high, so you get more security card doors than you get traditional key doors. But also, change the offline mode to unlocked. So that if, for whatever reason, so if you didn't have the key card but you had the circuit breaker box, you could turn off the power and then set offline mode to unlocked and all of those doors will be open. Because we have the key card, it doesn't actually matter, but I am setting it just in case for whatever reason I accidentally turn off the security breaker box at some point, like a proper knob, and ruin it. Log into network. Rude. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly and all domestic staff have been placed on extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babish for more details. Special orders, that's what I'd like, please. Let's place a special order into the commissary for next time. Let's do the magnifying glass. It'll take 1 to 2 days. Hello, Banana Pants Pro. No, probably not. If you've been approached by someone via DMs on Discord, it's a scammer. They've been doing it to quite a lot of creators at the moment. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I don't want to play a game with you or possibly get you to play my friend's game. I don't know which of the scams it is they're running, but hi, thank you for checking. Discord unfortunately doesn't give a shit. I have reported them for impersonation, as have many content creators, and Discord can't see any problems. So please do report them your end and also block them. And then, yeah, if you also let the server know if there's a specific server that they were on, they can boot them. But yeah, sorry that you've been involved in the nonsense. Mab, I'm going to draft a 4-way room for the principle of it all. I can't believe it doesn't just... I get it, but for goodness sake. Give me a little bit more time to draft if I'm, you know, doing the computers. I'm on my computer. Keycards. Stunning. A beepity boop. Den. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. Oh, hang on, the gem's here. Like I almost left without it. The gem prize is equal to the red rooms. Hang on, I will refund that, Max. There you go. So if you do it, unfortunately, if you redeem it as I'm in draft, it doesn't do it. I think it might do it for a redraft. Michael and I were going to test it. We weren't 100% sure. You've never seen the funeral parlor. So the funeral parlor is the one of the upgrade choices that you can have for the magical box room. Yeah, sod it. Actually, the pool. I've not been in the funeral parlor either. Now we need to go back to the terrace and see what happens. All right, yeah, okay. Let's draft the funeral parlor. The pool would have been helpful, but we all want to. Oh my god, see what's in here. Welcome to the funeral parlor. We still have the key. The prize is 3 gems because it's the number of red rooms in my house. If I open an empty box in the funeral parlor, I lose 30 steps. Okay. So, 2. I did 2 keys, I think, in my original upgrade. So there will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be only at least one box, sorry, which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the others are empty. So the gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are not in the white box. So, if we are to assume that this statement and this statement are true, since they both match, the gems are not in the white box, the gems are not in the white box, that must mean that this is false. So the gems cannot be in this box, because otherwise you'd have 3 true statements. So therefore, the gems are in the blue box. Lovely. And now we leave the funeral parlor. Goodbye. And we, do you want to go and look at the... Should we go now and have a look at the other side? Yeah, let's... Before we start doing more with the passageway, let's quickly pop this way. Also, banana. Lovely. Give me all them steps. I'm going to go in here and it can't take my money if I don't have any. Aha. Stupid church of stupid tithes. Okay, no idea what's going to happen if we go and look at the terrace from here. It might break it. It might explode. I'm technically going to go through the terrace and into the funeral parlor, but from the other side. Oh, or it might do absolutely nothing. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. There you go. But it doesn't quite break it. I mean, it's broken it. Because, like, for context, the terrace is supposed to be drafted outside on one of the edges so that it looks out into the world. It's not. We've drafted it somewhere it shouldn't be, so it's broken. But it hasn't exploded. Also, it is higher up, so yeah, we're just going to hit the curtain rail and stop. But it didn't break. That's all we can ask for. It just showed us the ethereal world of doors on another plane. Yeah, we're back to the passageway. It was a good experiment. The garage. Oh my god, it's here. It's here. The garage is here. We need the garage. For reasons. Shit. I need power as well that I can't get into. The Chamber of Mirrors. Oh my god, Tipster, you've drafted a big one there. I was tempted to put that in. As like an option on the channel points, but then I was like, I don't know what that is. Can't get in there yet, but I need to open the garage door for reasons that we will also hopefully come back to. That means, oh my, ooh, hang on, right. Okay, the Chamber of Mirrors. We need to draft that in the best possible place where I can, in theory, access all 4 areas. This fucking room. So, you can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. Or you're going, oh, that sounds really awesome and useful. Not if there are dead-end rooms. Because now I can't draft them. Like, they'll keep coming back. Welcome to the Chamber of Mirrors. We're going to press this button here. Oh, and look. That's opened. Oh, there's also a gem there. Can't get to that. And a gem there. And probably also a gem over there and a gem over there. But, in theory, if I can get to the top of here, I can press that button. Same deal with these doors. It's a fun one. It might not happen. I think, does it remember the button presses? Or does it only remember the button presses once you've done your magic? Not Mab drafting a 4-way room. The best possible time. Yes, Mab. I would like... Not the rotunda, it's no, it's expansive. I think I've explored some of the secrets. I'm going to take another passageway. No, I'm not. I'm going to take the Great Hall. I've gone up. Oh, yes. Oh, here it is. Excuse me, just gonna shuffle my way back over here. Right, just to make sure I open this before key times. Oh, not the funeral parlour again. Oh, actually... That'll be 4 gems. Do I need 4 gems? And then the funeral parlour would mean that I'm definitely going in the direction of the Chamber of Mirrors. Just redraw. Passageway. I'm enjoying the coins as well, thanks. Thank you for coins. Thank you for coins and keys, and gems keep getting taken. For reasons, I'm going this way. Hi, Lyrical. You just joined, you got very interested in seeing 3 chambers of mirrors at once. Yes. So, Lyrical. This is basically crowd control. The link in chat, you look at the FAQ or you click through to that. It's crowd control is basically an overarching program that works with Twitch. You can also tie into charity fundraising that works with mod makers on different games. So Skyrim's in there, some Mario games are, Resident Evil 2 remake, Fall Guys, and Blueprints. I believe it's Bepinex who made this mod. But I would suggest outreaching to crowd control first if they don't credit them specifically. Yeah, you know about crowd control. So yeah, it's a crowd control mod. But I think it's Bep BPINEX, or one word, is the name of the mod. Oh shit, thank you. God, the allowance token. What I would say is, for whatever reason, you can force certain rooms in, but it doesn't seem to be instant. Like, you also cannot, there's not an option to just end the day suddenly, and I don't know whether that is a choice that has been made for playing the game smoothly, or whether it is a, like, the game physically won't cope. I don't know. Oh shit, what am I drafting? Oh, it's queued. Oh, thank God. Oh, I've also gone the wrong way anyway. The attic! Oh my God, the attic. We're going to the attic. We're going to the fucking attic. Forced draft casino has gone through. There we go. Sorry, Max, I saw it. In fact, I'm going to go do it now before it, can't remember the shape of the casino, before we lose it. Special cost bypassed. Oh, how kind. Do you know what? I don't think I've done the casino that much. We'll come back to it. I just want to get the stuff from the attic. We're going to go gambling. Pepperdeck should be the name of the program that's used to implement mods. Okay, well that's all I got for you. My end. But I imagine if you look it up... Oh yeah, no, it says this mod was created using... I go check the crowd control website, or if not, get in touch with them. I think it's the best route then. We have the coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, you earn an additional 1 in interest. We have a key. We have a magnifying glass. They also have a Discord as well. So if you can't find an answer there, I'd pop on the Discord. But yeah, good luck with the mods. No, not my Discord. Crowd Control's Discord. Sorry. But also that's my Discord, if folks do want to join it. It's alright. Last week, Coffee. The Coffee band was just aggressively spam. For some reason, the Coffee command also triggers the Coffee, like, stream chat bot twice. So it just did 3 at someone who asked. Also, hi, Kitbite. Yes, there you go. See? Look at how aggressive that is. It's so funny. It shouldn't do that, but it does. Like, someone was innocently asking if I still had a coffee, and it just did that. I was like... But yeah, this came out a couple of months ago. There's still some bits that I think that they're still working on that, but yeah, it's so funny as a crowd control thing. Oh, a map. Okay. That's this one. Here. I think I've gotten everything in the room. I think I picked up 5 items. It's sometimes hard to know in here because... Oh yeah, don't worry about that right now. Sometimes it hides things. Okay, the casino. Actually, no. I'm going to draft this first, then casino. No, casino first. Casino first, or I'm going to get distracted by it. It's out of order. Broken handle. Or is it? Well, that was fun. That's why gambling is shit, kids. Oh, hold up. Ah, 22 coins. No, I can't. I shouldn't. Games of chance. It even says it on the room name. Yeah, ads are coming in 4 minutes time. Before I forget, if you're not subscribed, you may see up to 3 minutes of ads. Please use that time to practice self-care, like grabbing a drink or a snack, taking your meds, doing your laundry. Alternatively, if you subscribe to the channel or you use Twitch Turbo, you won't see any ads on the content. Unless it's the old school Pokemon game corner. Yes, I'm up for that. Quite like a bit of blackjack, to be fair, but not seriously. Why things like Balatro are quite fun, because it's like, well, I'm not actually losing real money. limit 1 wager a day. I'm gonna. Oh my god, should we put it all? I'm gonna do 20. I'm doing it. I'm spinning for 20. It's money I didn't even know I had anyway. And this is why 2 free spins. That's how they fucking get you. How they get you. But yes, I am also a 14-year-old and I definitely should not be in the casino. This is fucking rigged. Is this on a slope? Is it level? Is there a magnet? Motherfucker, are you seriously? Do I have rabbit's foot? I think I might do. I think I did. That's fucking rude. I do. I have the lucky rabbit's foot. Thank you very much. That's more like it. 30 coins. Have I got one more spin? Rahab, please. Please. I look over, I see Paul's comment of profit, and then I see Rahab taking 25 coins. I have 7 left, so I still sort of came out of this okay. Sort of. Utility closet. You know what? Fuck this. We're doing it. It's utility closet time. This is important. I was trying to do this last week and we ran out of time. The garage. Oh, I also need the garage to be on, to be fair. The garage door. Yes, ads are starting in a minute and a bit. We'll come back to this. Let's go open the garage door first, because that is important. It's very important. That's the attic. This is one of the things where it's like, it's a permanent upgrade to the map if we do it. It unlocks, not a shortcut, but what other stuff. Oh look, we're outside. Ah, how lovely. There's the garage. Ah. You can't go out of that. You're on the west path. And we are going to go down here. Across here. And very quickly, we are going to go here, which will unlock this gate permanently. Now, you can't get back into the garage tomorrow because it'll be gone. But there's other reasons you might want to come down here. Baxi and Raiders, hello. Gremlins are here. God, welcome. Should I feed you after midnight? What about water? Can you be hydrated? Thank you so much for the raid. Ah, blueprints. I hope it's going well. So for clarification, we are playing a crowd control version of this. We are on day 3, but I have played off camera up to like day 90. So
go and get yourself a drink right now. It's good for you, honest.
The general rule of thumb here is I kind of know quite a lot of the solutions. We're bumbling through them. I have my notebook from when I played. If it's in there, brilliant. If it's not, oh well. What I've said to chat as well is anything post-credits, the first credits. I don't think there are technically 2 sets of credits, but anything past the tutorial of the game, sort of off limits for plot points and major solutions, maybe, but we'll see what we draft. This is all great. So we're on day 3, so you should be relatively, hopefully safe from anything major. I do need to find the circuit breaker. Where's it gone? Sorry, the fuse box. There it is. I need to find the sequence for that. We've also drafted, what was it? The Chamber of Mirrors, which is fun. Oh, thank you for the follow. Hang on, let me... There. Follow back. But yeah, welcome in. My name is Hannah Lomadiah. I am a variety streamer. Currently streaming 3 days a week. Around... We got a new puppy a couple of months ago. It's a bit of a handful. So Saturday streams are now a thing. To try and fit it in around mine and my partner's work schedule. But Blueprints is something that I really enjoyed playing off camera when it came out. I also let my chat at it for one day, and they were absurd. And I've done a couple of other things with this in the past, trying to like fit it into a charity homebrew weird crowd control setup. And then they announced it was on Crowdtron. I was like, well, sorted. You could take all my coins. Sorry, Rahab, did you just add 5 coins then take 5 coins? Please. Giveth and taketh away. Why? We've just done the garage, so I've just unlocked the west gate. And I'm just showing them why you want to unlock the west gate, which is you get another place here. And this is a special outdoor area where you can get more shit. There's also other reasons for drafting this. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I've just remembered something else. Oh, I have a shovel. I have a shovel, so a root cellar would be good. Tool shed could contain 2 special items, might be helpful. Hovel... I think I also need to go in at some point. Oh, Mab, could you do me a favour and snooze the ads? I've just noticed they're going to come in a minute's time, and just give the raiders a chance to settle in before it just starts shouting at them. Oh, you have to head out. Please, shoo, go. I will snooze them my end. I can press a button. It's super easy. So yeah, ads will be coming in 6 minutes' time. Unfortunately, they will be here at some point. Please use that time to practice self-care. Seribot will say in the chat when they start and when they stop. You may see up to 3 minutes of ads. Also, hello Golden. Thank you for 28 months. I am glad to be back. And chat take my money. And then giveth my money and taketh away. I think root cellar. Because I've got a shovel. We've also got green rooms don't cost anything to craft now. Or draft. Not craft. I'm going to take this. Take the root cellar. And there's, in theory, a couple of dig sites in here as well. And also, we're not going to get into it, but there's a family tree. Which you might need for something. In the future. I've got a turnip with some salt on it. Delicious. Oh, another turnip with some salt on it. An old can. Less exciting. Oh yeah, please go get some food. Thank you for the raid, Baxi. I hope you enjoy more blueprints, like as you play on. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you again in the future. Oh. Actually, this is not the place to be looking for that. I think that's everything in here. I think it's mostly about the dig site buff. I can't remember. But... wait. No, this is not one of the ones that has the switch. Oh my god, please. I was just thinking, oh, what a lovely stroll. Also, I've just accidentally used a step going through that gate, I think. Ah, how relaxing. What a nice place it is outside in Blueprints. just suddenly shot forward into oblivion. Have I looked at the game dispatch? Unfortunately not. I haven't really had a lot of time to look at new stuff because of the backlog of things we had, and I was on a 2-month hiatus. So I think Radis is playing it though, so I would recommend. Yeah, no, she is, isn't she? I want to see someone playing dispatch. Check out Radis. Utility closet breaker box. That was it. So we have the chamber of mirrors, which I want to try and deal with at some point. You know what? Doing it. I'm going to see if we can draft now. Curry yard. Yes. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Curry yard is always left unlocked. And it's the right alignment, which means I can use chamber of mirrors and go out the other end. Come back to you in a sec. Break a box first. Although, very quickly. Oh shit, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I forgot how this works. Oh, you can bonus spin. I forgot that's how this works. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, that's piss, isn't it? I don't often have the casino. I don't draft the casino. Thank you for people who are redeeming more coins to fuel this gambling. Please. Please act responsibly. For fuck's sake. Just want a coin. Thank you very much. I just wanted to win once. That's all I wanted, which I'm very aware that's a dangerous thing to say. And now I'm leaving. Just wanted to especially after the roulette table in the middle gave me 2 free spins twice in a row. It's just like, can we not? Also, could you stop Rahab taking my money again? Please. Please. To be fair, at least you're spending your channel points, which is the main reason for tying it in as well. Oh, as an update as well, do you remember I said the ads at some point will be turning up, whether we like them or not? They will be here in 50 seconds, not 50 minutes, 50 seconds time. Seribot will say in chat when they start and when they stop, so please go grab your drinks, your snacks, self-care, get on with it. While you might want to not redeem anything for a minute because we're going into a puzzle. Please hold whilst I read my notes. I got the highlighters out. So, the correct sequence for the VAC indicators should include... Oh god, okay. So I think... Right, okay. Okay. I have to turn them all purple to get a white. Now, we did find on day 2, we found this specific solution in the post office thing, the mail room. So I'm not cheating, technically. I'm consulting my Tome of Secrets because here's where I wrote it earlier. So yeah, in order to get white, we must have that has to be off, blue, green, white, red, purple. White will not show until syncing all 6 indicators to purple. This is what I started to try and do last time and then was just like, oh, we're running out of time. I can't do this. I have to. The stream has to finish because I need to go and walk the dog, which actually in 45 minutes time or 50 minutes time it will have to do. And we're still only on day 3. Arguably, we've gotten shit done once again, but it might mean that day 4 is a bit speedy. Or we just do 1 day in 2 hours, which is, if you get shit done, also very viable. How do I do blue? How did I do blue? I like how I managed to do that one blue. It's alright, I understand. This is where I fuck it up. White. You sod. Oh, hang on. Yes. Yes. Blue. Green. Off. And low. You thought this was just a simple room with a fuse box? No, motherfuckers. I don't want to call people motherfuckers. It's where the switch lives that opens a big door. This is another permanent upgrade. Starting tomorrow, I will start each new day with 2 gemstones. Huge success. You could also go and dig in the gemstone cavern if you want and get more gems. I would recommend not doing that though, because you run the risk of quite seriously damaging and destroying the gemstone cavern. And then you'll get no gems on any other days. Also, how have I got 24 dice? How is this happening once again? Could you stop? Stop taking... Actually, no, I don't think you can take the dice away. I think that's where it's... I think this is where it's falling down. I think... I've got to take a gem, take a key, take coins. I don't think I have take dice. Clearly, I should add that into the community points. Right. Welcome back if you were in ads. Oh my goodness, hello Starbucks. Oh god, nice. Holy shit, thank you. We have successfully dealt with the utility closet and I have turned on the gemstone cavern, which just means that I get 2 gems at the start of every day. Actually, does it just mean that? Does it just mean that? Or is there a thing in it I need to poke? I think there might be something to poke in there. That might be where one of the switches are that I'm looking for. Have to remember to keep an eye out for. Pebbles. Rude. Okay, so, Chamber of Mirrors. Thank you very much. The metal detector says there's a coin. Hold up. Or a key. Oh, actually, it's probably in that. It's in there, isn't it? That's the 7 locked doors. There'll be a key somewhere in there. But for now, I'm going up here. Lovely. Well, this all seems fine, doesn't it? There's no issues here. With, oh god, stuff being upside down. Thank you very much. Oh, actually, it might have been these. There we go. What? Welcome to the Chamber of Mirrors. Ah, there it is. Oh, the billiard room. Would I like to add a permanent copy of the billiard room? Yeah, I would actually, because why not? More the merrier. I would like to get into here, which I think I need that switch for. Maybe. Oh, and the pantry. I'll take a duplicate of the pantry. So it's just that one I haven't gotten. And I don't know if that's everything that's in here. Like, that's kind of as far as I've gotten with the Chamber of Mirrors. I don't know if all of that up there, don't tell me, also has shit going on. Because there's quite a lot of it. Hang on. Let me go this way. Thank you. Oh, actually, no, that might be... Actually, that might not be correct. Let me see. Oh, whoops. One of these is not open, and I can't remember... Oh no, that is... Hang on. Ah, no, it's not that. It's these two I need to move. So, would that be this one? No. What about this one? No. Oh! Yes, actually. Oh shit, hang on. Hold up. I need to move this one. Which actually would be more viable if I'd got all the doors open. Hang on. A second courtyard. I'm not going to say no to that. Oh my god, there's more stuff in it. There's more turnips. How many turnips am I going to dig up with this, the root cellar and all the other shit that we've got? So many turnips. And some keys. Lovely. Hold up. This way, for the Chamber of Mirrors. So. The drawing room. No. I'm going to redraw. The office. Not really what I need. The funeral parlour again, that's so funny. Good. But we're not. The pool. Oh no, shit, the pool's the wrong way round. Annoying. The pool would have been good because it adds more rooms to the pool. Drafting. That one. I will take that hallway. Thank you. No, we can't smash the pots. I thought I'd just check. Right. This is the switch that I was slightly stuck by. Hang on. Is it this one we're opening? Shit. No. Which one is it I'm opening? That one. That's now open. So, I think that's correct. I think that's correct. Hey, Ronan. How you doing? So, I think if I now go all the way back around here, through the two courtyards, and then up here, is that fourth one unlocked? Yes. Excellent. And then in theory, we never have to do this again. Although we could do. I think there'll be, like, if you came back in another day, I think there's keys and coins and stuff, but I don't think there's multiple schematics, so I don't think you can add more. I think now I've picked those up, that's it. But I'm not sure. Because I've not screwed around with the Chamber of Mirrors that much. God. the silly like cutscene lore stuff is here, but also stereotypical fortune teller. But also quite a lot of money, which I need for the gambling. Thank you. Do you have anything? Is it too soon? No, I think we may have another cutscene. This is the giggity room that I spoke of, the rumpus room. It is not. It is not. Well, I mean, it might be for sex. I mean, I personally, probably not. It's a bit loud in here, but if you need to play a game, the rumpus room is apparently one of them. Dave, good God, 104 months. I hope you're doing all right. Happy Saturday. You're just in time to hear maybe a fortune. There might be a little flashy white light, I'm not 100% sure. Oh yes, no.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
It's just a light-hearted roguelike game.
With the great Alzara.
Nothing wrong here.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes, resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
Thanks.
Until the dawn of the following day,
I will have nothing more to say. So, this kind of stuff was not really talked about, mentioned, you know, in any kind of reviews when Blueprints came out, any of that. Like, so there was a lot of us who were playing it who were like, sorry, what the fuck is this? And especially if, like, the situation we are now, we have a red envelope, you're like, what do you mean 8 red envelopes? What do you mean I'll only find 7? What are you talking about? And the last time we saw him, he's like, aha, the 46th room, you won't find it. So, there's another one that's actually, there's a really creepy one, which I think might be the 3rd one, where he's like, someone's coming to visit. And I'm like, what do you mean someone's coming to visit? I don't like this. Could you not say that? Especially as you start every day with your back to the front door of the house. It's like, sir, this is not acceptable. I don't need this. Initially as well, you're like, oh, it's just a silly, stereotypical fortune teller kind of vibe, shoehorned in to this antiquated estate run by an old, possibly racist dude who is our relative. Also, 10, hello, magnifique. Oui, très bon. Ça va? So thank you for 79 months. That's ridiculous. But yeah, it's a 14-year-old boy on their own, and they also that. Fuck off, funeral parlor. Actually, sod it. Let's do it. It's going okay, thanks, Tin. I hope it's going okay for you too. Yeah, what have we got? Another half an hour. We might end up only doing one day today, and that's fine if big progress happens. But I've been enjoying some Blueprints crowd control. Just slowly bumbling through it. We're nowhere near the point at which I've run out of notes or solutions from playing. But when we do hit that, it's going to be interesting. Because, yeah, I've seen some stuff. I haven't dabbled too far because, spoilers. There's a second wind-up key in this room that is incorrect. Statement of the white box is true, that is incorrect. Therefore, this is true. This box and the white box are both empty. Thank you. Oh, 4 gems, because it's how many red rooms? Hasty. The morning room, the pantry, the den. Actually, I'm going to go for the den because of the shape of the den. I don't really need more gems. Have I made it all the way through? Or not all the way through. I'm at like day 90. Thing is, the day, in terms of like how many days you are into it, doesn't mean anything in terms of your progression of the game. But I would say I am maybe 2/3 of the way through. And then I had to go away to see my parents and then burnt out. Oh, I've made it to the last chamber. I've rolled those credits. I've done the tutorial. I've made it to the last chamber, and I've gotten maybe 5 envelopes, I think. Oh, this way, sorry, first. But then I got to a point where there were no solutions on the internet for a puzzle that I got stuck on. Oh, Kieran as well. Kieran and I both had the same puzzle, and I was trying to talk to people about it, and I was like, I can't give you a solution. I can't, like, tell you where this thing is. I need someone else to have access this part of the game. So then I could talk to them about it. Kieran found it, and Kieran, Mr. and Mrs. Kieran, were playing it together, and they both were like, I don't know what the fuck this is. I found it, but I don't know. There should be a 4-way room. Oh my god. The vestibule. Christ, we haven't seen you. This is not the place to unlock the vestibule. I will pick the cloister. I think. I don't want to draft the weight room and lose half my weight. Actually, hold up. Hold up, do I? Gonna come down to if I can get the workshop. Oh, I don't have a battery. So I can't craft. No, cloister. Yes, Kieran is a very smart bunny. Kieran works with lasers. So therefore, if Kieran's struggling on it, I don't feel that bad. I think these are all dead ends, aren't they? Yeah, I just plumbed it in so we had something. So we need to go back here. We need to go opposite here. And we are gonna go for the spare room. There's outside. Lovely. Oh, forgot this also has a bit of that. He's terrifyingly good at scribble. I will not play him then, in that case. Good to know. This looks like the spot. Okay. Thank you, treasure map. That I forgot I had that we got in the attic. Hello? Oh. It's one of the lost coffers of Mount Holly. Don't worry, there's loads of them. It contains 25 gold and 3 gems. There you go, Rahab. More stuff for you to... More gold. The conference. I'm going to have to pick the conference. Actually, no, I can redraw. Why am I forgetting about this? No. Secret passage. Yeah, I'm going to pick the secret passage. Just for funsies. And we are going to go for a green room to see if we can get something that drafts on the outside. Not doing the people any favours. You're just, it's reparations, isn't it? Don't spend your fictional golden gems all at once. Great chance of finding items in green rooms in the veranda. Do you know what? I'm going to pick the veranda because we haven't seen it yet. It's not necessarily going to benefit me. It's not potentially going to do major plot development or puzzle development. But it is going to have some keys, apparently. And also we get to look out there. And, oh, there's another gem there as well. More turnips. What am I going to do with all these turnips? Well, sell them to Animal Crossing players, but still, too many. I had a nice amount of coins, and then the coin purse bumped it up by 1. The rumpus room again. I mean, I know we can have duplicates, but that's just silly. Also, I can't talk to him again. I'm pretty sure if I tried, it would explode. Because it's a different version of him. So I could imagine that the rumpus room, he might talk again. Hi, Huckleberry. Hope you're doing good. I don't want a double veranda. I'm going to take the drawing room because of the doors. The choices for doors. There's a safe in this room. I know where the safe is, but I hate the puzzle that's involved in it, and I wish it a very good burn in the fires of hell. Thank you very much. As a result, that safe is not open yet. Here it is. Conservatory. Adjust the rarity of the floor plans in your house. Yes. This is a room that you have to find in-game. It's not one that is automatically in the drafting pool. But if you do, I would heartily recommend getting it. Because you can fuck about with these. You can make different workshops in there. You can make different things rarer or more common. So if there's something you specifically really need, there's no guarantee that you're going to... I've already got a shovel, but the game doesn't know that because it was gifted to me. So duplicate shovel, it's fine. It doesn't count as 2. Shop, yes. Shop. Might need that. So, in the conservatory, you'll be able to permanently adjust rarity and rates that determine how certain floor plans are drawn. Rarity changes can be reset using the directory in this room. Today, we can adjust these 3. So, the library is unusual. We're putting that down to commonplace. Thank you, that's Berend to follow. Thank you, thank you. The workshop, we're going to be putting down to commonplace. We can always do this later, but I'm putting them to commonplace so that you can see them. And I'm going to put the bedroom to standard. Because I don't actually want to see it as much. These 2, kind of important. And we would like to see them multiple times for different reasons. The workshop, we combine items. That means I can open some things that we can't quite do yet. Such as... Do you remember when I was like, we're not going to craft... Oh no, the weight room's here. We've already got a weight room. I don't need a second weight room. But there's something in the weight room that we can possibly do something to if I think I need another item. We'll see. I would like a hallway for this room so that we have access to the antechamber. Not that it's open. This is shut. The way is very much shut, but I've left it open to myself so I can come back if I do manage to get it. I can't because of things I've already done today. That is also true. But you never know. It is this is the thing, it's crowd control, so... Oh, the pool. What if something goes wonky? Making sure you're the CC who messaged me as well. One Discord. So there's a scammer, unfortunately. You're the second person? Yeah, unfortunately that is... Yeah, it's not me. Boz. Thank you for the follow, though. I tell you what, the scammer has done actually more... I've had more people come and drop a follow and say hello off the back of the scammer, that I know of, than the scammer get anyone. Please report them your end to Discord. Discord has ignored any attempts that myself or other content creators have done. Yeah, also please let the server know as well. That was going to be the second thing. They're doing it to a lot of content creators, annoyingly, at the moment. It seems to come in waves. But no, thank you for checking. Thank you for being proactive. Good job. Because the amount of people that, not specifically for me, but the amount of people that do click through these things, we do. Yeah, we do have to protect each other. So yeah, thank you for checking in. And, yeah, sort of. Sorry that, I'm not playing whichever game it is with you they're trying to get to play. Or I'm not. It's going to be that, or it's going to be, would you play my friend's game, which is such an odd choice. Would you download my vaguely questionable exe file? I'm using these dice. Oh, actually. Oh no, that's so awkward because the utility closet is technically next to the dark room. Oh no, it's not that hard to get to actually. Sod it. I'm going to pick this. And then I'm going to just... When you walk into this room, the fuse blows. So I'm just going to... There we go. Trigger it like that because it flickers quite aggressively. And if you have sensitive eyes, it's not nice. Not nice at all. So I just sort of back into it and then go out again. And then we have to go back to the fuse box, which is another reason I wanted to have the fuse box, in addition to making sure that we'd done that magical puzzle. I have 75 gold, which is too much stuff. Why didn't you think of that? There we go. Magic. You've been closing your eyes every time you walk in. To be fair, if you back up too much, you'll still get the flicker. I wasn't 100% sure I'd butt shuffled it enough. What is slightly sad, I get that the devs are busy peeps, but there is an accessibility area that's been greyed out since launch in the menu. It's like that's one thing I think that could be turn off that flicker. Job done. Oh, I've got the magnifying glass, which means, oh, I can look at the code that I'd forgotten and not written down like an absolute fool. Where is it? You. Come here. 11:28. Please hold. Where's my pen gone? 11:28. Dumb. Alright, if you want to get into the orchard, you need that code. The tree has been chopped down in I was gonna say modern times. This is a load of stuff that we don't technically need right now. So I'm just sort of skimming it. But you can zoom in on all of these pictures. I've also left that in case I can open it. We've got just under 20 minutes till the end of the stream. So yeah, we're only going to end up doing one day today, but it has been a big day. We've got some serious, important progress done. The pump room. Motherfuckers. Sorry, this has been the word of the day. I'm not sure what happened. I think I've been possessed by the spirit of what's-his-face from Dexter. I have genuinely forgotten that. Was it Doyle? No, it wasn't Doyle. Surprise motherfucker. That character. Not Samuel L. Jackson, although he does also use it. That's fair. Dokes, thank you. Also, hello, Cosmos. Dokes, yes. Surprise, motherfucker. Right, that goddamn meme where it's just surprise, motherfucker. Dokes. Dokes, do you know what? Dokes clocked it. Not a very nice guy. He did clock Dexter. What am I doing in here with this goddamn pump room? It's been a while. There's the coin. Right. So, the pump room. I should do something that's quite important. Can I do it, though, is the big question. I would like to remove the water from the fountain. Remember the fountain at the entrance? The lovely fountain? You throw a coin in occasionally. You can throw 1 coin in a day. You can drain the fountain. You can drain the reservoir. If you're going, Hannah, what reservoir? Don't worry. You will see the reservoir at some point in due course. It's not there yet. The aquarium we have briefly seen on, I think it was day 2. You can drain it and kill all the fish if you want. Don't do that. The kitchen, you can, if you feel that, you can turn the sink on. And the greenhouse, I think the more water it has, possibly the better gems you get or something. Maybe. You can also drain the pool, and I think there is stuff in the pool. So there is reasons to drain and move all this water around. You will also notice that we have this one, which is not accessible from here. It's a separate system that needs power. Don't worry about that. We do not have power currently. But we can move stuff into these 2 tanks. So, I firstly... God, I have to try and remember how I do this. Hang on. Yep, there we go. So I'm going to pump stuff into the greenhouse. For very, very important reasoning that we will get back to shortly. Fountain is this one, which goes into here. So if I do this, what should happen is it should fill up that one. But if I then go over here in a minute, it's maths. You can hold like 5. So you know those, like, you know in certain puzzle games you have like the different like transparent glass beakers and you have to pour into the different jugs. That sort of shit, basically. And you will need to move water around for different objectives that you're setting yourself. So say you need to get to one specific room, or you need to get something, you're going to have to make sure that you're moving different water, like bits of water around it to different places. I mean that puzzle from Tomb Raider. Hold on, let me put this back. I mean, any of those. I hate them. Because sometimes I can get like clocking like really quickly, and sometimes I struggle. There's the reservoir, I think it was. I was trying to get a certain like amount and was just overshooting it every time, and it was mildly frustrating. So I was just like, I can see what I need to do, but that I'm not following through properly. Okay, the kitchen should now have water. If I was to then put the tap on. And I need to put a tiny little bit more into the pool, which is it this one? Hang on, is it this one? Yes. It's alright, some of the pipes overlap a bit. Like, I think it's 3 and 4. It can be a little bit confusing. Hold up. Maybe it isn't that. Maybe it's this one instead. Yes. There we go. And that should then mean that if I go like this, the fountain should be dry. Which again, important upgrade to our life choices in this game. Coat check. I mean, I could, but this is such a... chat give me shit anyway that I feel like trying to coat check anything would probably just be partially a waste of time or cause the game to get upset. Ah, the music room. Oh, the laboratory. It's a bit late for the laboratory to show up. Hold on, I'm going to get the music room, because then I can show you the music room. I'm going to show you anything in it, other than just go, look, the music room. Oh, isn't it nice? A violin. Oh, a key card. I've already got a key card because Mab gave me one, but the game doesn't know that, so it's given me another. A key. We also have some musical sheets. Now, if you were to look at these properly, find within these first words sung the key you seek in major tongue, but half the sheets are missing from the 4 you hold, the rest far flung. A half note held as quite the pun. Among these scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys, in bold words sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea. In bold words sung, I do repeat, the ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely to get your due and all the rage that will ensue, while working on this simple clue. White pages lined with melodies do hide the words we've come to seek, and from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. Now, if you look very carefully, on every page, there is one word that is in bold, and it says first words on the. Now, if you were to find the rest of the pages, it would probably, I believe it says first words on each of the pages, effectively. So find among the white. So that is in reference to a specific puzzle that unlocks the conservatory that we've already done. If you have the shovel and you know where to go, you can basically beeline to that immediately, which is what I've done. But that is a fun little puzzle one. It's nice because actually within that, I think there's a couple of puzzles. I also don't know if the chairs... the music room I've not been into enough times to know whether the chairs matter, to know whether a lot of this stuff matters. I've just sort of pinged through it occasionally, but that's another room that you haven't yet seen in this specific playthrough. I think that... yeah. I think we are now... oh no, apart from that bit there, I have used up all of the spaces. It's weird that some chairs are a different colour. I have written it down. Do I understand why? Don't think so. Just noticed something about the room you did before. Well, I'm going to leave you with that, because we're finishing in like 8 minutes. I'm going to let you take that away and think about it, wherever it is you've seen. And I need to try and go... yeah, I think we can go this way. We put it into practice tomorrow. Yes. This is the fun part as well, especially if you're not really early on as well. People were just going, oh, I think I've spotted something, but I'm not. I'm going to go and try it. 81 coins. I can't go in and out of this room 81 times, so that money is probably going to get put in the bin. Oh well. We'll get 81 coins again. It's not the end of the world. To be fair, I didn't expect to have them for quite a long time. Okay, let's go out. Because I need to show you before we finish. We will be finishing in like 5 minutes. Yeah, take the coins. I don't want these stupid coins. Take them off of me. Before we go, can I interest you in not only a cheeky little staircase that was underneath that fountain you drained, but also we're going to quickly pop to the gemstone cavern because I think there's a button I have to press in there. Not there. Something else. Oh, also the orchard. Oh my god, I could open the orchard as well before we finish. Holy shit. Permanent upgrades, we're gonna get them done. And then day 4, next Saturday, is gonna be lit. Sorry, I don't know what came over me. Can I interest you in a mysterious jingly noise? And a flame? We can come back in here another time. I just wanted to make sure we press that. It's important. We also need to go up here. Next Sunday will be lit. Oh yeah, it will. Sorry, I didn't think about. It will be lit. Awful, awful pun. It's not as bad as that one I made about ghosts. Working at Corporealations on Discord. I made it and then I just left. I just closed my phone and walked off. I was like, Starting tomorrow, you will start each new day with an extra 20 steps. That's not the main reason I wanted to go in here. It's useful, but if we quickly zoom over here, you'll see, oh look, what's this? Another little weird gas fire situation. I mean, that whole pipe situation, surely it's not very secure. And then I think one of the others is a little bit, not RNG. That I have to deal with later. But, the Gardener's Logbook also has some useful things in it about where you place green rooms and how many dig sites you might get. We've kind of skewed this all over the place because of... don't worry about that bit right now. We've skewed all of that due to spawning different things in certain places using crowd control. And also having a lot of green rooms that boosted the green rooms. And then more dig spots in the green rooms because of the root cellar. But if you were trying to do something very specific with dig sites, it would help you work out which of the tiles are the best. So I've got that written down in the notebook. So we've done the orchard, we've opened the west gate path, we've opened the gemstone cavern, we've opened the apple orchard. I've turned on 2 of the flamey things that are down there. So, with the last 4 minutes of the stream, I just quickly zoom down here, down this ridiculous staircase that we've opened, to show you this door. Which we don't have a key for. Cockblock the shit out of all of you for a week. Oh no. How will we get into this door? This red door that we don't have a key for. Whatever will we do? I don't know. But now we've drained the fountain, we can come down here every day. I would definitely recommend a physical notebook. As much as spreadsheets and that can be helpful, yeah, sometimes it's really handy to be able to take it away and just look at stuff. What I don't get, and this is not me asking for solutions, silhouettes wise, that's not what's going on up there. I don't think. Like, that's like a weird shadowy thing that's making that. And for ages I've been like, have these silhouettes got anything to do with a certain other bit in the game? And I don't know. And don't tell me. There are still things that I'm like, I don't know. But I think that's a pretty good, like, we're now on 14 allowance, so I'll start the day with 14 gold. I'm going to start the day with 2 gems because of the gemstone cavern. And at 20 extra steps because of the apple orchard. So that is setting us up quite nicely for day 4 onwards, especially considering that you screw with all of that anyway. We could also go into the outer room every day. And see what we get there. It won't be necessarily the root cellar. And apart from the Great Hall, there isn't really anything else to open. So, oh wait, hold up. Hang on, I've just had a, hang on. Hold up, I've just realised something. I can't remember which side it is. But I think there's one more thing I can maybe show you. Maybe. Don't quote me on this. I need to, like, run back somewhere very quickly. See if this is possible. The 4 keys that I've got. Just occurred to me something that's possibly a little bit funky and oh, hello. Well, that makes it. I was a bit worried we wouldn't have enough keys. I think we're all right now. But that should be that door. I don't want that. What I want is in one of these 2 rooms. I think. Here it bloody is. Yes. I did it. I opened a door. And I opened the door on the side we can get to. So ignore everything else. Because I just want to show you this. Oh, I know. I saw that. I saw Orbital taking my keys. My singular key. It's a good play though, and that's what crowd control's about, isn't it? Fucking with the game. I did the thing. I did do the thing, Tipster, because I want to show them the thing. Ah, look, the antechamber. Oh wow, what a lovely place. And oh, what's this? To continue up, you must go down. Oh, and what's this? Oh, it's a basement key. Now, the best part of this bit is, if you do the maths, because we're finishing now anyway, so don't send me keys. In fact, I'm going to stop crowd control. We're stopping the session so that no one gives me more steps. Oh, Dragwood, thank you. Oh my god, 101. That's absurd. We're going to finish in a second because I have to go walk the dog. But I have got 19 steps left, right? If this was a traditional playthrough and not a crowd control one, you can do the counting, right? I've now got a key. I have to go back outside and down the fountain to use that key. That's where the basement key is. We have to get to the antechamber to get the key to then get back there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, shit. Let's do it. Quickly. It's not super doable. Also, we'll have to open... Actually, no, we don't have to open it again once we've opened it. It's a permanent open, right? Or what? Wait, is it? I can't remember. But... where I accidentally take the wrong step and just end like the game. Quick. Security this way. They're perm opened. Yes. Awesome. Thank you, Seb, for confirming. I thought so. And then doubt myself. Also just realised I could technically have bought more food, which would give me more steps. So actually there would have been another short fix that would have maybe helped a little bit. Your original experience was to step into the antechamber to see something happening, hit 100 steps, hit 0 steps, fade to black. Oh my god. Terrible. The worst. So look, here we go. Right. Use the special key. Basement key. Job done. And then, yeah, next week, day 4, we'll get to explore the reservoir. There's a little boat and everything, which we can't actually reach because it's flooded. Oh no, I wonder how we fix that. Oh, I sure wonder whether we could change the water levels in some way that we haven't definitely just seen. So yeah, that is where we're going to end it for now. And then I guess next week we will try... Actually, we could explore that downstairs.
You have reached your destination.
Garden excavation site of games. Absolutely destroyed this poor thing. It doesn't know what to make of it. Drafting multiple stuff. You could totally walk to that boat. I know. Maybe he can't swim. Who knows? Maybe he's a witch. Actually, no, witches are fine with water.